Hi everyone, I'm Miss Lisa with the Wayne County Public Library, and we are here to do some wrap-ups on the tips that we've talked about throughout the year for early literacy. And we're going to start with learning about books that have STEM points, such as the classic Munch. This is written by Robert Munch, and the art is by Michael Marchenko, and it's published by Anek Press. So as you can see, you've got the numbers, so that's your counting. You've also got bright colors you can talk about. You also have Zoe and Beans, how many pets. Again, this one is a good counting book, and this one also goes into design. You can talk about dogs, and you've got numbers, and it's really kind of fun as far as rhyming. How many pets can you see? 1 and 2 and 3 and me. That's 4. So this is really fun for the colors and the rhyming and the design. That's a good one as well. Recognizing patterns in books and pictures help children get ready to read and promotes early math concepts. One of my favorite books with patterns in it is Odd Dog Out, and this is written by Rob Biddulph, and it is published by HarperCollins. And this is a fun book because you can see all these patterns that the children can pick out the odd dog out here. So this is a good one for patterns. Repetition is also the best way to help children learn songs, rhymes, and learn to read. One of my favorite repetition books that has the same standard that goes through is We're Going on a Bear Hunt. This one's by Michael Rosen and Helen Oxenberry, and it's published by Macmillan Press. And this one has the same theme that repeats. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. So that's the repetition that goes on and on in the book, and that helps a child to learn to read as well. Begin reading to your children when they are infants. The brain is formed during very early years. The interactions that you have before the age of 3 really matter. Children are copying what you do and say, so make sure that you're showing them things that you want repeated. When your baby watches your hand motions and finger play, their brain is stimulated in the same areas that would be stimulated if they were making the motions themselves. Just by watching you, they're getting their brains ready to learn to read and write. Let your child see what you're writing and reading, and even if it's a grocery list, you can share that with them. Make sure that you give your child time to answer any questions before supplying the answer for them. Children who are learning how to talk need extra time to respond because they need to use 4 parts of their brain to formulate a response. Even if your child doesn't answer, they may be thinking about the answer. I know sometimes we get very impatient when we're talking to children or asking them questions, but just slow down and let them respond at their own pace. You might be surprised what they come up with. Movement and dance are important for children. Movement not only makes the body stronger, but it also strengthens our brains and boosts our future reading skills. Go on and shake those sillies out. When I do my story time, that's what we start with, is shake, shake, shake your sillies out. That's a really fun one. It's got repetition, it's got movement. So children are already ready to go when I start to read the book for story time. A great one for that too is We're Going on a Bear Hunt, because we also have movements with We're Going on a Bear Hunt. You are your child's most important teacher, but that doesn't mean that you have to drill your child on particular skills. Have fun while you're learning together, and remember that parents are their child's first and best teachers. You can never be too silly to get your child engaged. Don't hesitate to wear a silly hat or bring in a puppet. As you've noticed throughout some of my readings, I make funny voices with the characters that go along with the books. Just be silly, have fun with it, roll with it. Your child loves to be close to you and hear the sound of your voice. The bond you create with your child when you share books, sing songs, or recite rhymes together will support their learning for a lifetime. Children learn best when they feel happy, secure, and loved. Whenever you give your child a hug or a kiss, you are giving him a great foundation for learning. Please read something to your child every day, not just because it's good for them, but because you love them so much. I hope you've enjoyed this section of Parent Tips. We'll see you next time. Thank you.